I immediately call hacks on this.
Is the ace of Vegas, the ace of Vegas.
Hey guys, Ace of Vegas here. Wanted to go ahead and thank you for clicking on the video. As always, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll keep bringing in more crazy quality content like this to get you to the MGM hotel chains a whole lot faster and all for free. But in the meantime, while we're on the subject of free, I wanted to go ahead and take a look. I got quite a few comments about something called Zeppis Guides, as it turns out. So Zeppis Guides is apparently a site that we use, or that you can use to get some free MyVegas points, mainly the chips here, so then you can generate your own resources, allegedly, and then you can use those to get more loyalty points. So obviously, this is probably a really bad thing to do, but you know, I'm just so genuinely curious, and I got it dropped so many times. I'm sure it's just spam comments. I'm 100% certain it's spam comments. But you know, I've actually looked up the videos on YouTube, and they get a lot of views too. So I think we need to actually try this experiment out to make sure people aren't being misled. Let's get right into it. Okay, so as you guys can see now, I'm on a standard level 1 account, not my usual account for MyVegas slots, and we have 2,103,500 chips. So we're actually going to go ahead and close out of this for just a minute, and we're going to go to the internet. Okay, now that we're on the internet here, I'll show you. I also have a level 1 account on the Facebook as well too. It's 1.5 million chips as well. So we'll go ahead and see if this does anything for that either. Let's go ahead and go here, and then we're gonna go ahead and go to this. So there are two of them I found. I found myvegas.lootmenu.com. and I found Zeppis Guides over here. So let's go ahead and start with the Zeppis Guide, since that one seems to be the most popular one. And we're gonna go ahead and toss in our email here. I suspect that this is going to be a problem soon, but this is going to be our toss away email. We don't really care about this one. So we have this, and then we're going to do Android, and we're going to connect. Okay, and it looks like it actually connected allegedly, and then it's going to ask us the amount of chips that we want. Now, why would we want less than all the resources? And immediately this is broken already, because we're looking at 1 million chips here, and if I go down one, it's 800,000, then 600,000, 400,000, 200,000. But if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it just loads really slowly. But let's go ahead and see if we get these 1 million chips over here. We're gonna generate it. See what happens. It's encrypting, it's forming a data pack and preparing to inject data. Are you kidding? It's doing packet injections right now. That's not how security works. But it says that we're about to generate chips here. So we've generated chips here, and they've been added successfully. So let's go ahead and let's restart the game here to see if we actually got those chips. Did we actually get those chips, guys? Alright, my spinners and sharks, let's see what happened here. No, we're still at 2.1 million. I wonder why that is. Let's go ahead and find out. Oh no, even though it said we were successfully adding the chips, it looks like we need to do some human verification. Let's see what this is all about. So we can either get a $100 gift card to Papa John's or Domino's, even though they're not associated companies, but whatever. A $100 Outback Steakhouse gift card. We can tell somebody if we like Denny's, or we can get 13,500 V-Bucks for Fortnite on the PC. So looking at those things, let's go ahead and see. I'm not sure if I like Denny's, so I can't answer that question in good faith. I don't play Fortnite for PC or for anything, so that's not good. Now, Wendy's a vegetarian, so we won't be participating in the Outback Steakhouse, so it looks like we're stuck with a $100 gift card to Papa John's or Domino's, guys. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, so do we want Papa John's or Domino's? There's a Domino's right across the street from us, so we'll just go ahead and get that. Let's see if it's available. And once again, we gotta type in our email address here. And I'm sure I'm gonna get tons of spam on this account, but I don't really want this account, so it's not a big deal. So we'll go ahead and put in our first name. So we're Terry. Last name is McGinnis. And I don't know, 100 Gotham Street. And that's 8001 or whatever. No, 8002. I think that's the zip code. And that's going to be 303-555-979 or 8787 is fine. See, it didn't even catch that was a fake phone number. That's so bad. So we'll do March 1st. What's the earliest? Let's do 1980. Let's just do that. See how they do. And that takes us to the National Consumer Center, where we can take a brief survey for 20. What's the best part of the Super Bowl? I didn't watch the Super Bowl because that was a problem. Let's say widowed for the relationship status. We'll do widowed. How many children are living in your household under 18? Let's say none. Do we have an active bank account? Let's pretend that we don't. That's why we're going to Vegas, to win some money so we can have an active bank account. Let's say that we don't have a prepaid debit card. Let's say we don't have a house. Let's just do all that. Where do I live? We're going to put down other because it's a cardboard box. We live in the Bat Cave. Are you planning on moving soon? Never. Are you looking to? None of the above. 50, 75. Nope. Let's just keep saying no to everything. I don't play games on my phone. Even though I'm doing this survey to get free points for a game, I don't play games on the phone. We don't smoke. We're very boring people here. What else? How often do you use your credit card or debit card to make online purchases? Never. Will you ever make an online purchase? Never. Is there a Sam's Club in your area? Nope. Become a Sam's Club? Nope. How would you describe my credit rating? Don't care. How much debt do you have? Or offer to continue towards the reward? Oh, let's see. Do 2 deals on the paid. Yeah, it keeps going. It just keeps going, guys. So I'm gonna assume here that this is a bunch of bunk, and you want to know why, because it requires all this extra stuff, and you know it didn't do a thing. It claims it hacks it. It just doesn't work. We'll do the exact same thing on myvegas.lootmenu.com. You're supposed to enable debug mode on your device. And then you just got to pick your number of chips. And, you know, just the wild change between the 750 million and just the easy million, and the fact that they have all those on there. It's just, see, and then it says human verification required again, because it's just going to take us to the exact same nonsense as last time. So if you have an ad block on, we got redirect owl. It's going to take us back to surveys and promotions.usa. Shop at Walgreens, no. And it's going to do the exact same thing to us. So you guys want to know how you really get unlimited coins and loyalty points and all that good stuff here? I'm going to tell you how you really get unlimited MyVegas loyalty points and MyVegas chips here. And then you subscribe here to Ace of Vegas. But you already knew that. You already knew that because you're here on youtube.com. And then you're going to go to Ace of Vegas. And you're going to go ahead and get all the moves, all the codes, all the tricks, and all the details to go ahead and bring the casino down in MyVegas slots and win all the stuff. But you know what? I can't do it alone for you guys. There is one more person that is involved, and that's my buddies over at MyVegasAdvisor.com. And they're a legitimate site because they actually post the offers for both the mobile games and the Facebook games, and they actually have the calendars, and they have all the codes over here too. So if I go to myvegasadvisor.com, you guys see I'm only at 1.5 million right now. I'm gonna refresh it live right here on camera so you guys can see. This is all I got going on right now. It's going to take us here, but what we're going to do now is we're going to go to myvegasadvisor.com. So now what we do is we go down to the Facebook chips, and then we start clicking with the control button on all these links here, and then we're gonna go through. Now some of these have expired because it's been a couple weeks, but we will get legitimate chips, and it's a legitimate link that takes us back to Facebook here, as you guys can see. So a few of them haven't really carried over because they're expired, but if we do the same thing, we'll hold control, we'll go towards the top layer over here, and just pick up, let's just pick up 5 of these things. Then when we come back, hey, look at that, 250,000. Hey, look at that, 40,000. Hey, look at that, 40,000. Hey, look at that, somebody's Facebook page for some reason. And then, hey, look at that, 250,000. So now if we hit play now here, it's going to take us back to the game in Facebook, the real Facebook. Let's go ahead and hit let's play again. We'll give it a minute to load. But yeah, as you guys can see now, compared to what we had before, now we have 2,150,000 by going to MyVegas Advisor over here and clicking on legitimate links from a legitimate source. The point of this whole video was, yeah, these aren't unlimited coins here, but there's enough coins for you to be able to play well and not worry about things and still get all your free stuff without cheating and without getting your Facebook account locked or stolen or having your credit card information stolen or anything like that, because all that was phishing for information. On that bombshell, guys, Ace of Vegas is signing out. Strong hands and happy spinning, you guys.